cyber security, as we say, it will continue to expand and grow. It's not going to, you rightly mentioned about the technologies, but I guess cyber criminals themselves are also going to use those kind of technologies for sophisticated attacks. Okay, so they are going to leverage this kind of technologies of AI, ML, blockchain, and they will come up with sophisticated attacks. So accordingly, yeah, of course, on the other way around, we say that AI and ML will be the contributed for the advancement of cybersecurity. But then the other way around, yeah, we have to be alert also that we have to be protected ourselves also from the dangerous, sophisticated attacks also. Initiative per se, cybersecurity initiatives is just actually it's a need of an hour actually. We have to make sure that you have the proper governing policy in irrespective of vertical or irrespective of organization. Cybersecurity has only four principles. Make sure it is you have the governing policy, make sure you have the protection, make sure you have an appropriate plan to detect and respond. I don't think irrespective of any organization or vertical, it's going to remain the four principles of the cybersecurity architecture: governance, protect, detect, and respond. Of course. And now these four parameters will be evolving around another five parameters. We call it as very famously 5 C's that make sure you have that change, compliance, cost, continuity, coverage. So please keep on, correlating these governance, protect, detect, respond to change, compliance, cost, continuity, and coverage. Okay. We cannot rule out the fact that in the coming future there will be more destructive attacks. There will be massive data breaches. There will be massive data breaches, and there will be attacks on your critical infrastructure, because it never go happen that these people will attack your less critical or less sensitive data wherein you have enough time to respond, and even if there's a ransomware or something like that, you can say it's okay. But they are getting so smarter that henceforth critical infrastructure will be attacked. Okay, so that comes the point you have mentioned. What will be the expectation from my partner? If I cannot, of course, it will be great if I can have the in-house team and in-house tools and processes which can take care of my cybersecurity environment or ecosystem as a whole. But yeah, for me, if I want to have the proper expectation from partners, that I make sure that the partner is dedicated in cybersecurity, you can say experience in cybersecurity. I don't want a mixed kind of partner wherein he is having some other specialization also, and one of them is cybersecurity. No, I would rather prefer to have someone dedicated, specialized in cybersecurity. There will be principle maybe applicable in cybersecurity that like learning by doing is the best game. Cybersecurity is something, if I say I know everything and I'm rest assured, no, it is not going to happen. So learning by doing. So experience comes into picture. So that's another parameter or perimeter which I will expect from my cybersecurity partner, that what kind of experience he possesses, how many attacks he have faced, how many protect he has detected, and of course how many attacks he has responded. Maybe in same vertical or maybe in same vicinity, that doesn't matter. But that experience or learning by doing is a critical parameter. But because I'm not going to rest assured that even if I have the intrusions, firewalls, and all antivirus in place, that attack may not happen to me. No, it's not going to happen that. I always have to be on my toes regarding the things. Challenges, I'll touch base upon the last but not the point challenges. Again, those things only. If I want to have the proper governance policy, I have to have the support from my management only. Because governance policy can be established from top-down approach. It cannot be started from down to bottom or something like that. So I have to make sure that my all top board of directors are taking serious of the cybersecurity ecosystem as a whole. Number one. Number two is like, again, make sure I have all the policies, guidelines, all processes in place. I guess that's a regular innovative iterative process. It has to be happen. But then the last but not the least, we believe that if I have to be up to date with my tools or with my policies, then I have to have the regular patches. At times, what is observed now, this is my personal experience, that I have to keep updated. So I have to apply the patches and all these things every now and then. So because if every week I get 5 to 10 patches and it's of no use and unnecessary, it's impacting my performance also. So there is maybe possibility that I may miss out the genuine patch just because of recursive or regular updation, just for the sake of doing this. So that's my personal observation. And if my again the correlation to my partner, if they come up with or they upgrade their patches, make sure the relevance can be mentioned or priority can be mentioned, something like that. Some another parameter is attached to that, wherein if very important critical patch is also coming in a routine process, then there is a very high possibility, because we are here just not to secure, we are here for doing some business also. So it's always a trade-off between the security and performance. So if I keep on applying the patches every week and if I keep on getting toll of my performance, that is not going to happen. So yeah, that is my personal last concluding point, that my partner has to be smart enough. If anything good is coming, make sure it is to be updated and not in a routine course. It has to be attributed or parameterized in some different way or in unique, as I identified that this is mandatory. Rest all, it's up to you. Of course, equivalence, it's optional. It's up to you. It's up to your risk appetite. If you want to go ahead or don't, it's up to you. But this is our experience or our AI or ML or our pattern or whatsoever it may be have given this prediction that this is mandatory. Please go for it. If there are other patches and there are other updates available, that's up to you. You take your choice. It's optional for you. If you have enough risk appetite, you can ignore or you can club maybe 2 3 patches in subsequent like.